Today we have a brand new update. Nell Bachira is finally here. And to be honest, this is one of the best updates for me personally. First of all, it's Bachira. Second, it's Nell Bachira. Even though you could argue that from the NEL League he mainly has his B shot, I'll let that slide. Anyway, let's welcome Nell Bachira to the game. I'll get straight to the point. As I expected, Nell Bachira is a mythic style just like his flow. Before I explain Nell Bachira himself, let me first talk about his new flow, which is honestly one of the best flows ever added. It's even better than Awakened Prodigy. When you activate this flow, you get 4 dribbles. Yes, 4. Until now, the maximum you could get during flow was 2, and that was only with Say's Awakened Genius. So now, Nell Bachira's flow is absolutely top 1, unless you're a die-hard Prodigy user like me. On top of that, you get a 25% dribble cooldown reduction. Just imagine what's going to happen to your opponent. Before their tackle cooldown even comes back, you're already spamming 2 or 3 dribbles. And this doesn't even include Bachira's own moves, which are also based around dribbling. You also get no movement speed reduction while carrying the ball, your speed increases, and the ankle break timing is buffed, meaning if you ankle break someone, they'll stay on the ground even longer. Again, easily top 1 flow if you're not using Prodigy. Now for the most exciting part, Nell Bachira himself. Starting with his base form, he has 2 moves, because he's a mythic style, and 3 more moves in his awakening. Let's talk about his first move. It's called Roulette based on the anime. It has 2 variations, if you have the ball and if you don't. When you have the ball and use Roulette, you basically perform a scissors move. And during this move, you cannot lose the ball. I don't even think Aiku can steal it, even with his move. Poor Aiku, secretly nerfed by this update. The crazy part is that you can apply the debuff to multiple opponents at once if they're standing close together. Honestly, one of the best dribble moves in any style right now. Now, if you don't have the ball, Roulette turns into Monster Steal. An upgraded version of the regular Bachira Steal. You get a Naruto-style ninja run animation, with your arms behind your back. While using Monster Steal, you move faster and have 5 seconds to take the ball, otherwise, the move is wasted. Pretty cool. Also, after using Roulette, you can instantly follow up with Monster Smash Lift, another move from the anime. His second base move is called Butterfly Nutmeg. It's like the regular Bachira Nutmeg, but with more effects, faster animation, and again, it can stun multiple opponents at once. Now, for his awakening, the most hype part. When you awaken, Bachira adjusts his forearms just like in the anime and says the iconic line to his teammate, just like he did to Isagi. Are you scared? His first awakening move is Jinga Dribbling. It's kind of like Don Lorenzo's Undead mode or regular Bachira's full field run. Basically, you can't be tackled while you're dribbling. Super useful. There are 2 variations here too. Ginga Dribbling when you have the ball, and Ginga Steal when you don't. This way, even if someone steals the ball while you're awakened, you can take it back. Honestly, great design. No more frustrating body blocks or random steals while you're awakening. Then we have 2 cutscene skills. First is Ginga Monster. 3 opponents gather around you, just like in the anime, and you smash the ball with full force. The shot is insanely fast, it reminds me of a Nagi-style volley shot. And then, the best cutscene ever added to the game, B-Shot. You lift the ball during a dribble and launch it over yourself. It's probably the fastest shot in Belarus right now. Honestly, Nell Bachira is easily one of the best characters, at least among mythic styles. Probably the best, right up there with Kunigami. And yes, this B-Shot was in the manga too. It happened during Bachira and Otoya's chemical reaction moment. Sadly, they didn't add their chemical reaction to the game yet, but who knows? Maybe in the future. Sei and Shiru's chemical reaction wasn't added immediately either. Now, quick reminder, please watch the video all the way through and subscribe if you enjoy it. I'm aiming for 10,000 subs before the end of May. And your support, your likes, comments, subscriptions, it all means the world to me. Please don't forget. Alright, back to the update. They also added some really cool cosmetics for Bachira fans. First emote, Monster Trance. It's the pose where the monster appears behind Bachira with a cool aura. Second emote, Bee King Stance, taken from his Awakening move, where a giant bee appears behind the player. Looks kind of scary, but if you like it, you might want to grab it. Third emote, you actually ride a giant bee and move across the field with it. It's hilarious and awesome at the same time. For pets, there's a bee pet following you and a monster Bachira pet that floats behind you. They also added 2 new user cards, one with the bee and one with Bachira's monster. No surprises there. And 2 new goal effects. Monster Army. A bunch of Bachira monsters appear after you score. Bee Swarm. Bees form a circle at the goal after you score. Looks weird, but pretty cool. Now for the balance changes. NEL Isagi got nerfed. Here's what they did. 50% dash distance reduction on each NEL Isagi dash. Finally balancing him, because he had 2 dashes. Highlights the user and the ball during metavision. Golden Defense Header now sends the ball forward instead of a random direction. I think it's helpful, but if you're a selfish Don Lorenzo main, maybe not the best news. More changes are coming soon. Maybe they'll also nerf NEL Isagi's lefty shoot range? We'll see. And most importantly, Bachira Infinite Dribble is fixed. It took over a month, but it's finally patched. Not that it matters anymore, and because now we have NEL Bachira. Lastly, there are 2 new codes. I'll show them in the video, so stay tuned. And before we finish, let me ask you, what are you hoping for in the next update? Maybe the long-awaited reworks of Rin or Aiku? Or could it be Sei finally getting some attention? Perhaps you're excited about the idea of brand new styles like Enel Nagi, Kiora Jin, or Tokimitsu. Or maybe you just want more codes to grab some juicy rewards? Personally, I'm definitely looking forward to Rin's rework. And as we know, it has already been confirmed. That means the devs can announce it anytime now. And honestly, I really feel like the next update will be related to some kind of rework. Whenever I read through the Discord Q and As, people are always asking about Rin's rework. Even though the ones answering usually say they don't know for sure, they do confirm that Rin rework is happening eventually. Plus, let's not forget, Kaiser is still waiting for his nerf. I think a lot of players are tired of constantly dealing with his stealing ability and all those endless stuns whenever he's on the enemy team. At this point, he's almost as annoying to face as NEL Isagi. So yeah, let's stay hyped. The next update might be bigger than we expect. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Tell me what you're wishing for. A massive rework. New styles? More codes? Let's hope the devs hear us loud and clear, and hey, who knows? Maybe next time we'll be talking about the official Rin rework announcement. That's everything for today. I really hope you guys are lucky enough to pull Nell Bachira and his flow ability on your very first spins. Just like I did. It actually took me around 10 pulls to get everything I needed, which honestly felt super lucky compared to how it usually goes. Seriously though, good luck to everyone who's trying their luck right now. I know how painful it can be to spend all your gems and still not get what you want. So I'm sending you all the positive energy I can. I hope you get him fast, and that he absolutely carries your matches once you unlock him. And once again, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. It helps out way more than you might think. I'm really aiming to hit 10,000 subscribers before the end of May, and every single like, comment, and sub brings me a step closer to that goal. Your support honestly means the world to me, and I couldn't do any of this without you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, and good luck on those pulls.